So, you want to see Japan. Not just the pictures, not the postcards, but the real thing. The feeling of being completely lost in a sea of people, the quiet moment when you're the only one on a mountain path. It's a country of insane contrasts, where ancient tradition slams right into the hyper-future, and somehow it all just works. We're going to do more than just see it. We're going to experience it. This isn't a passive tour. This is about grabbing a camera, hitting the streets, and finding the story. It's about the energy, the food, the people, the quiet, the loud. It's about doing the work to find the beauty. The plan is simple, but ambitious. We're hitting 10 spots, a highlight reel of what makes this country so ridiculously compelling. We're going from the absolute chaos of the biggest cities on the planet to the kind of natural beauty that makes you stop and just breathe. This is about the feeling of movement, of constant discovery, of pushing past the obvious to find something real. No fluff, no filler, just the experience. This is my journey, but I'm taking you with me every step of the way. Ready? Let's do this. Join me on an 8-minute POV journey across Japan, from buzzing city streets to serene natural escapes. We're starting now, no time to waste. The clock is ticking, the adventure is waiting, and there is so much to see. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so keep up. This is Japan, through my eyes, for you. Let's go. We land in Tokyo. Neon crowds, endless eats. Start at Shibuya Crossing and dive into city life. The second you step out of the train station, it hits you. It's not just a city, it's a living organism. The energy is electric, tangible. You can feel the hum of millions of people all moving with purpose. We're not here to watch from a tour bus. We're going straight into the heart of it. First stop, Shibuya Crossing. From above, it looks like an anthill. My camera is out, low to the ground, trying to capture the feeling. It's a synchronized dance of humanity. You plant your feet, the light changes, and you're swept away. It's a tidal wave of people, but there's an order to it, a politeness in the chaos. From down here, it's 1,000 different stories crossing paths for a few seconds. This is the pulse of modern Japan, right here. You can't just see it, you have to feel it. After the crossing, we dive into the side streets. Tiny ramen shops, steam billowing out. Vending machines glowing on every corner. The sounds of arcades. The smell of yakitori grilling. Every alleyway is a new discovery. You just have to be willing to get a little bit lost. I'm just following my gut, my camera, letting the city pull me where it wants me to go. There's a story around every single corner. This isn't just about sightseeing. It's about consumption in the best way possible. Eating weird snacks from a 7-Eleven. Finding a hidden bar that seats 5 people. Watching the blur of the Shinkansen from a bridge. Tokyo isn't a place you visit, it's a place you do. It demands your participation. It's overwhelming. It's exhausting. And it is absolutely, undeniably, one of the greatest places on Earth. Our journey has just begun, and the bar is already set impossibly high. Next stop, Osaka. If Tokyo is the brain of Japan, Osaka is its stomach. The vibe here is different. It's louder, a little grittier, and unapologetically obsessed with food. We're heading straight for the main artery, the glowing, chaotic, food-fueled heart of the city, Dotonbori. Osaka's Dotonbori is a street food paradise. Takoyaki, lights, and local chaos. This is where you come to eat until you can't move. Giant mechanical crabs, dragons, pufferfish hang from buildings, the glow on the canal, but most importantly, the smell. The smell of grilled meat, of savory batter, of sweet sauces. This isn't a place for fine dining. It's a place for standing on the street, shoulder to shoulder with locals, and pointing at what looks good. Watching them make it is a show in itself. The masters flipping the dough balls with incredible speed and precision. They hand you this little boat of molten hot octopus balls covered in sauce, bonito flakes. It's the quintessential Osaka experience. Every stall has a line. Every line is worth the wait. Dotonbori is loud, it's messy, and it is alive. You grab a beer, find a spot by the canal, and just watch the spectacle unfold. After the sensory overload of Tokyo and Osaka, you need a reset. You need to find the quiet. And that's what Kyoto is for. The moment you step off the train here, the frantic energy of the big cities dissolves. The air feels different. The pace slows down. Kyoto slows the pace. Wander Fushimi Inari's torii and ancient temples. This is where we trade skyscrapers for shrines and neon for the natural glow of paper lanterns. Our first mission is Fushimi Inari. You've seen the pictures, but nothing prepares you. Thousands of vermilion gates create a tunnel up the mountain. We're doing the work. We're hiking the whole path, pushing past the initial crowds to find the spots where it's just you, the gates, and the forest. As you walk, the light filters through the gaps, creating incredible patterns on the stone path. It's hypnotic. You hear the rustle of the bamboo forest, the chirping of birds. The crowds thin out the higher you go. You find moments of complete solitude, surrounded by thousands of symbols of devotion. It's a physical journey that feels deeply spiritual. But Kyoto is more than just one shrine. It's about aimless wandering. We head to Gion. We're not chasing photos, we're just observing. It's a look into a world that feels a million miles away. Kyoto isn't about checking boxes. It's about letting the city reveal its secrets to you slowly, on its own terms. It's a lesson in patience. Breath. There are some places you don't just visit, you feel them in your bones. Hiroshima is one of those places. You can't come to Japan and not confront its history, the heavy parts along with the beautiful. Arriving here, there's a somber energy, but it's not one of despair. It's one of resilience, of peace. Our first stop is the Peace Memorial Park. It's a place that demands respect and quiet reflection. You put the camera down and just be present. Walking through the park towards the A-bomb dome is a powerful experience. The building stands as a skeletal ruin against a rebuilt modern city. The museum tells the human stories. It's heartbreaking, but it has to be heard. It changes your perspective. The story isn't just about the past. It's about the incredible peace and hope that grew from the ashes. After paying our respects, we take a short ferry ride to Miyajima Island, a transition from solemn history to breathtaking natural and spiritual beauty. Miyajima's floating torii, history and beauty, side by side. Seeing the Grand Torii seemingly floating is an iconic moment. It's majestic, serene. We hike past ancient temples and through lush forests for a panoramic view of the Seto Inland Sea. The contrast is everything. After the emotional weight of Hiroshima, we need pure, simple joy. And that place is Nara. Meet the friendly deer. Visit Todai-ji's giant Buddha, the world's largest wooden building. It makes you feel tiny. Inside, the scale is staggering. If you can squeeze through the pillar's hole, you'll be granted enlightenment. Now, we step into the past. We're heading into the mountains to Takayama. The journey is part of the experience. Old Japan in preserved streets and morning markets. Slow down. Notice the carvings, the miso scent, the water channels. It feels handmade. Wake up early, before the buses. Farmers and artisans line the river with fresh produce, pickles, spices, and crafts. Authentic and alive. Visit a traditional sake brewery. Hear the process from families who've done this for generations. Craft and heritage done the right way. We've been in cities. We've been in the past. Now it's time to get a glimpse of Japan's most monumental icon. We're going to Hakone, the hot springs, the lake, the art, and the promise of a view of the main character, Mount Fuji. The journey is an adventure, a switchback train, a cable car, a ropeway, and a pirate ship. Yes, a pirate ship. The ropeway takes you over the Great Boiling Valley. It smells like rotten eggs, but it's a visceral reminder you're on volcanic land. They sell black eggs said to add 7 years to your life. You have to try one. Then you descend to Lake Ashi. If you're lucky, the shy mountain shows itself. The postcard shot, and seeing it with your own eyes, is something else entirely. After a long day, we check into a ryokan for the ultimate relaxation. A soak in a natural hot spring, an onsen. Seeing Fuji-san from a distance is one thing. Getting right up to its base, that's another level. The Fuji 5 Lakes region. We rent a bike. Every time you look up, there it is. It looks fake. It's too perfect. We find the best view, the work. Ropeway, steps to Kyoto. You're not just taking a picture, you're earning it. The reflection on perfectly still water at sunrise. Being in the mountain's shadow, humbling and magnificent. We've done the cities, the temples, the history, the icon. Now, we're going somewhere completely different. Hokkaido. This isn't dense and crowded. This is wide open spaces, vast landscapes, a different kind of beauty. We land in Sapporo, grab miso ramen and a Sapporo classic, then get a car. In Hokkaido, a car means freedom. Drive for hours. City fades to rolling hills and summer fields. We head to Daisetsuzan, the roof of Hokkaido. This is where you come to be humbled by nature. Active volcanoes, pristine lakes, hidden hot springs. A different kind of work, physical, rewarding. The satisfaction of a summit, valleys that go on forever. Hokkaido is a reset button. For our final stop, we're going to the other extreme, Okinawa, Japan's tropical paradise. The air turns thick, warm, and salty. This isn't Honshu. Ryukyu heritage is strong. The food and music are different, and the vibe is laid back. Our mission is simple. Get in the water. We hop a short ferry. The water is absurdly clear, a spectrum of blues and greens. We put on a snorkel mask and just float. A kaleidoscope of coral and tropical fish. A different kind of immersion. Quiet, peaceful. No agenda. No checklist. It's the reward for the 10,000 steps, the early mornings, the long train rides. As the sun sets, it's a moment for reflection. We've covered so much ground, from the chaos of Shibuya to the quiet of this beach. It's the contrast that makes Japan so incredible, a place of endless discovery. This whirlwind tour has only scratched the surface, but it's a start, and it was worth every single second. And that's it. 10 places, one incredible country. We did the work, we walked the miles, we ate the food, we saw the things. From the absolute madness of Tokyo to the calm, warm waters of Okinawa, we've seen the insane diversity that is Japan. This was never about just showing you pretty pictures. It was about taking you on the journey, the exhaustion, the awe, the moments you can't capture but try to anyway. Every one of these 10 places deserves more time, more alleys to explore, more mountains to climb, more food to eat. The real adventure is never ending. Keep moving, keep exploring, keep creating, keep sharing. The work is the reward, and the work is never, ever done. I hope this journey inspired you to find your own. What was your favorite spot? What did I miss? The conversation doesn't end here. If you loved this city-to-nature tour, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Which place should I explore next? Watch the next video linked on screen. There's always another story to tell. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Now go do something.